You trying to get your own ghost ball up there or something?
Oh, it was. It was already my own ghost ball. I beat
Yeah.
myself.
Okie dokie. It's Rock Awesome Friday. Tape is rolling. I'll see if we can get out of this one alive. I don't laugh my ass off at Econdas today. Quiet on the set, boys and girls, getting ready to go live on the radio.
Should I share that picture I was working on yesterday?
Shh. Zoom Room Video Communications brought to you by the BMC.
You're listening to WRFB Radio Free Britannia. In no other better frickin' place in the world than Deltona, Florida. Here you are, lunch, with no other than the dynamic duo, Laz and Jack.
Greetings, everybody. This is Laz.
This is Jack. Welcome to another edition of Lunch with Laz and Jack, where we interpret the news so you don't have to.
That's right. Bringing you our own brand of news 5 days a week, inside and outside Trinity Avatar, or as it may be lately, whenever we feel like it, because
Whatever.
you never know when this guy's traveling, you never know when I gotta get out of here and do something for the day, but
So Monday is a holiday. I think we forgot about that.
I don't know. Are we just taking next week off, or what's the story with this? No, we gotta do. We'll do a couple shows.
we got Thursday and Friday off, but we have to decide whether or not Monday we're taking off.
I don't know. We've got about 58 minutes to figure that out. So.
If we do, I need to go to Dallas. That way, Flair can chastise me properly for sharing pictures of her that are slightly photoshopped. I don't know.
Slightly photoshopped? Jeez. I hope nobody got screen captures of those photos you posted yesterday. I'll tell you what.
What are you talking about? I have no clue.
I don't know.
Anybody would be talking about.
Botox, Eagle, how you guys doing out there? And of course, everybody else. Tazar, greetings to you. Welcome, everybody. It's Fruck Awesome Friday, May 24th, 2019.
I have no clue why Flair would want to kill me.
I don't know. Is Tazar, does she have reason to want to pounce on Jack and hurt him?
I don't know.
I believe I've seen enough proof from my own eyes, but
I don't.
We'll see if he makes it or not.
She's going to.
That's right. She's gonna strangle you. Hi, Flair.
I don't know why she would want to kill me. I have no idea. But remember, she does wear full plate quite frequently, and she does like to hit people. I am not a masochist, but I do have a death wish. That's why Lily loves me.
I was going to say, is that the wonderful Miss Lily making an appearance here
that
on
is Lily
set?
making an appearance.
Where is Lily? Let's get Lily up on screen. Kisses to you too, my dear.
Yeah, Lily is here.
That's right. Makes everybody's Friday that much more awesome.
I know.
And
so earlier this morning, she was like sleeping on top of me, and she had like both her paws like over my face, and it's like, yep, she doesn't want me to get out of bed, and I'm like sitting there, damn. Vinatrix, I have no idea what you're talking about.
What? Huh? Yeah.
Yeah.
So I gotta start in today with our friend Econdis over here. And Econdis started pestering me about this wonderful fire dancer outfit that he's sporting today.
Yeah.
And he's like, Laz, you want to sell me one for gold? And I says, dude, I'll tell you what, let's wait and see whether this vault thing takes off, because I had a couple of originals there for sale, but they have come and since left the vault. So as agreed, I sold him a set for in-game gold, and he's happily sporting that now, and it just looks awesome on him while he does his fire dance. What is he wearing? He's wearing the is that Krampus mask with the he had the Krampus
fucking vault.
The Krampus mask, yes. Yes, which brings us to this month's vault items. This
2
weeks vault items. First off, let me bring this out. There we go. Soapbox. That's right. Soapbox up on screen. Vault equals bad.
Vault is fucking stupid.
Bad. I've been against the vault since day one. It's a bad idea. Don't like it, and but if not for this, this one reason, I'm not.
This one reason is even stupider.
I mean, original price $200. $200 original price. On sale half price at $100.
For which one?
The air balloon.
Hot air balloon. You cut out again right when you started.
Yeah, sorry.
Yes.
Hot air balloon. Yes, was the original price in the store was $200.
That's the original list price. It was on sale for a bit for $100.
Correct.
Now it's available in the vault for the premium price of $85.
8,500 kodos, which is not even $85, because at this point there's still loads of kodos out there to be had on the market, cheaper than 60 cents on a dollar, 70 cents on a dollar, and that just hurts. That just hurts. Peleus Cat's making a second reappearance. Not the first time this cat is made. This is now the second reappearance of this cat in the vault. First time round, they just brought it back and put it out there, and but that hurts. 8,500 crowns. That's all I'm saying on that.
Then we can talk about the wooden plaster 2-story front porch townhome, the bottom left, which is the Fire Lotus Tavern one.
You can buy that in the store. You've been able to buy that for a long time. I could have sworn that's
no. That expired. That expired 3 years ago.
I know it expired supposedly, but I could have sworn it was available off vendors and I bought one. Actually, let me check my inventory.
You might have bought it from another player.
No, I bought it off one of the Crown vendors a while back, I thought. But anyway,
you shouldn't have been able to.
Let me see what my homes list looks like. What is it? The balcony?
No. The bottom left with front porch. With front porch is the Fire Lotus Tavern.
Hold on. Maybe I was looking at the wrong one. Let me see. Maybe I was looking at the wrong one. I'm looking at the wooden plaster 2-story. Oh, you're talking about the bottom. Okay, that one. I was talking about the 2-story with balcony village is the one I was looking at.
That's some of the shops in out. That's the crafting merchant.
Yes, again,
that used to sell recipes.
That was available because I picked it up somewhere in game a while back, but again, it wasn't off another one. But the Fire Lotus Tavern, that's now available for $100. What was that? Let's look.
I believe it was 150 when it was selling on the, and then I know I've sold it for 200 to 250 before.
Let's do a SodaWiki search on this. See what SodaWiki's got.
Don't forget that you can always use SodaWiki in the game, and it will launch the browser for you.
A wooden plaster, 2-story with balcony. That's not it.
Or you could just do a search for Fire Lotus Tavern.
Does it come up that way?
Yes, it does. Yes, it does.
Let's see. Howl's Head Fire Lotus Tavern.
Okay. Then blah 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 blah.
Yeah, I don't get the house when I get the tavern, unfortunately.
Then we've got the...
Tell me when you find it.
The shop portion of it.
I'm looking at the wooden plaster front porch, wooden plaster 2-story front porch townhome. Is that it?
Yep.
That's the one. There it is. Hold on. Let's see. Wooden plaster 2-story front porch townhome. Was originally $90.
Okay. Originally $90. So
originally
$10.
$90. Yeah. So that's more in line with what the original idea of.
Oh no. Yeah, but I've sold them for after it expired for $200.
Oh, I know. I mean, we've sold hot air balloons up in that price because they were originally $200.
Where's the link for that?
Hold on. Let me get that for you here. There it is. I believe this is the right one.
Okay. Yeah.
It'll drop you a link in there for it so you can look at it.
But
I'm not even putting it up on the screen. So
the other one was not $75 initially either. Yeah, that's the Fire Lotus Tavern.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, again, I know I picked this one up for whatever because right here in my inventory I have it, and this has got a 15,000 gold value on it for so I'm guessing I picked it up for like 30,000 someplace. Matter of fact, let's just see something. Is it on the homes vendor over here?
Yeah, I don't know. It might be.
Now I gotta find out, because that'll make me really laugh. It's are we still selling teleport the zone scrolls for crowns in the store, folks? Is anybody verify?
Probably. Probably.
Really? I mean, come on.
Buy, sell. Let's just do a search for town.
No, not looking for town. Looking for balcony.
Well, that would give you the town-size houses.
Yeah, see? The shingle 2-story with balcony townhome is available for gold here in game. Okay, so
yep.
Now I gotta look at this. I really gotta look at this now. So this is the wooden plaster 2-story balcony village home. Okay, so that's the difference. One is a village, one is a town. Okay.
Well, it's 40,000 for the town size.
Right, and that's what I happen to have. It's the same exact thing except just different lot size. But you can buy the larger version cheaper in game. But I'm just now.
Yeah.
You can buy the town size version for gold, folks. That's what I'm saying.
The only difference between these two appears to be... No. I'm looking at the towns. Oh, wait. You're looking at the village size.
In the Crown store is the village size version. I thought it was... It's the same house, just different lot sizes. That's all I'm saying. But, again, I bought that house in game. I don't get it, D. days. I don't get this.
No.
But moving right along.
Yeah.
Vault equals bad.
Vault is a stupid idea, and it's stop messing around with the secondary market.
Speaking of the
work on fixing existing systems, and then work on you know what, new stuff.
Speaking of markets, the peanut gallery out in the forums have commentary says it's a very bad decision for the market, was one of the posts out there.
Yes.
And I want to bring that up real quick because this is just a general post out there. Let me know when you got that one up.
I've got it up.
And specialization delayed. Work on taming took over, and specialization for crafting was delayed. Now,
Again.
of course, two schools of thought for you folks out there. Aloha, Lancel. Welcome. And everybody else joining us here. Two schools of thought because, there's a lot of them tamer folks like myself waiting for some improvements. So far, not impressed yet because I haven't had a chance to really sit down and play with it. So just, putting it out there. What's the word I'm looking for? Just, for...
You're looking for some substance?
No, to be totally open and honest, I have not played with it, so just for
Oh, you haven't been on the QA yet?
I haven't had chance to play with it, so my critique is, moot because I haven't played with it, is what I'm saying. But so far, what I've seen is not impressive compared to, what could have been. But anyway, very bad decision for the markets because folks have been hanging on and hanging on and hanging on and hanging on.
It's like every single month, it's like, okay, we're going to work on specializations. Crafting's going to get some love. Crafting's going to get some love. Crafting's going to get some love. Push back, push back, push back, push back.
People aren't growing those crops in massive bulk because they've been waiting for their fertilizer and they've been holding out and they've been waiting and they've been waiting, and then all of a sudden, there goes that rug. Hold on. Here, Charlie Brown, let me hold the football for you.
And yeah, you know what? Beezus needs to play the game.
Well, I'm not saying anything about that because while there again are always two schools of thought, and this postal pointed out, there are the tamers are coming out saying, hey, that's some of the greatest stuff they've done for taming. Other people are going, yeah, I understand. But
how many months and years have crafting
I'm just gonna point
analysis
everybody to the release notes and see all the shit that got done in the release notes. Okay, there was a massive amount of stuff that was released, a massive amount of stuff that was added, a massive amount of stuff that actually got done. Whether or not it's what you wanted done. Yeah, you didn't read them all. You only read the strike-throughs, and you stopped yesterday, and you didn't read anything else, so I know that. But you didn't read about all the stuff that got added in. You're not taking into the 14 new skills. Nobody's taking account into all the new artifacts that haven't yet to be listed.
Wait. Artifacts are nothing. Artifacts are nothing. Artifacts are fucking... We're adding artifacts for loot because crafting is such a clusterfuck because the best things in game are supposed to be crafted.
Again,
we haven't fixed this yet.
Again, you did not read the notes all the way through. I know this because, as I told you last week, the artifacts are going to be combinable, so you're going to have to take smaller artifacts, combine them into bigger artifacts to make even better stuff, which is going to be based on the crafting system, which is all being worked on, people.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
Okay, well, it's not. So what is this all being added for if it's not? Okay, so again,
it's a temporary fix
of
for
opinion.
The artifacts are a temporary fix for loot adjustments. That's what that is.
Okay.
That is exactly what it is. It has nothing to do with some grand master plan for fixing.
You want to read
crafting.
it? Let's go to the notes.
And
let's go to the notes on crafting. Let's go.
Are you sure about that?
Yeah, because it's in the notes.
You sure you want to do that? Okay, so Laz wants to go to the notes, and we'll talk about everything in the release notes. Remember, yesterday I read everything that was strucken through and provided some commentary on that. Today, with the release coming out next week, the Path of Love, to promote the most polished aspect of the game, we will now send all new players to the Path of Love versus a choice of one of the three paths. Again, because it's broken. The Path of Love starting area polish. They did a polish pass through the Isle of Storms, Battle of Solace Bridge, and Solace Bridge outskirts. They improved conversations, journal entries, NPC barks, quest data, compass markers, placement of world objects, and the manner in which Kinsey points players to nearby quests, and the manner in which Edward recognizes his escort is complete. Thank you for doing this, Sanyo, because Sanyo started to try to play the game without cheating on a GM client and sat there and said,
now, I've actually run this. I just helped a new player run through some of this stuff in the outskirts yesterday, and I must say, while I didn't come across anything, there's a couple little nitpicks that people are picking on, but for the most part, all nice and clean these days. Including a key.
Yes. So it's being
keyhole in the gate, because they give you a key, but there's no place to put a keyhole. He actually fixed that.
Hey,
yeah. Hey.
Finally, working on that and trying to fix those things.
The Arch of the Pen. Going bye-bye.
Yep.
Is it really that
over.
Time of the year?
It's time for that Death Bunny to go bye-bye. And he'll be back next year. However, the Luminous Atavist returns from hiding. Some residents of Novia hate Outlanders, and they will take it out on you, and yep.
Yeah, I can't believe it's been a year since the Atavist event. Actually, has it been that long already?
Yeah, it's been a year.
My goodness.
Yeah, remember seasonal content.
Seasonal content.
So Night Purifiers, although they are there all the time, now they will summon the Luminous Atavist. So go find them out in the southern Grunwald Desert and speak to Ranny's Binders in Desolace to learn more. And then there was a fix to the Preston Panic side quest out in Solace Bridge outskirts. Private Preston mention Preston's name to the guards in the camp area. I don't know why they're trying to.
I see a new quest emote. I don't see a fix.
And learn to calm down. Calm down. Deep breath, man. Calm down.
So where does it say fix here?
Telling someone to calm down.
I gotta ask this question. Where does it say it's a fix?
What?
You said there was a fix. Where do you see a fix here?
Well,
yeah. Okay. Thank you.
They
added new content.
That's not
okay.
That's
yeah. No, adding emotes is not new content. Okay. Okay.
It was supposed to be there a long time ago. Episode 2, Area 1 was delayed, so that way they can fix the new user experience, because we're trying to figure out why do so many people get the game and then quit immediately. Yay. Performance work. They did something. Out in combat, as we talked about yesterday, a bunch of new warding spells going in. 9 new warding skills, each school of magic except for chaos. has a new warding passive skill in it. The skill in each tree is aimed at suppressing the magic of the opposing school. It grants a positive boost to the resistance number and a negative attunement penalty, resulting in a net positive resistance. That includes sun warding, moon warding, air warding, earth warding.
Plus this, negative that. Yay.
Somehow yields a positive. Yeah. Then don't forget the pet taming skills. 5 new skills going into the tree for your pets. 5.
Yeah, pet
5 new
speed,
skills to GM.
again, based on what I'm seeing. Again, I haven't played with it. Yeah, speed, I don't see where my pet needs to be any faster. He stays with me
It's going
pretty
to
well.
move faster.
I understand that. My pet stays
also,
with me pretty well. I don't have a problem with,
You with the NBNN security spider that only gets in everybody's way.
Tell me my pet isn't with me whenever it's in everybody's way. My pet, I never have a problem with my pet.
Everybody's way, including your own.
So again, I just don't see that. Yeah,
and so
high toughness training, I guess. And
wait, hold on. Since pet speed training also increases the dex, that also has the added benefit of increasing the crit chance.
I'm going to also let everybody know these are all passives, as far as I understand. These are all passives, so not a whole lot of actual work is required to go into them aside from learning them and opening. So that much I know.
So you need 20 million XP in your pool just to GM those 5 skills.
Probably. Artifact combining. Ooh, where did we hear about that? Yeah.
Sorry to say, not really a fix. And not really much of anything. Going forward, artifacts will come in 4 types: common, uncommon, rare, and legendary. Like the totems, you can combine 4 of the same type to get the next tier up. Over time, we will update the older artifacts to be of the common type so they can be upgraded as well.
So again, combining artifacts with new tiers to get new recipes.
No.
No. What? Yeah, it's
like
all
the
coming.
totems. You
coming.
combine 4 of the same type to get the next tier up.
Right.
That didn't say anything about recipes.
Well, again, Chris has mentioned it already, and it's coming.
Yeah.
Top tier tameable. Yeah, I know you're bitter. I'm sorry, but it's
very bitter. Very bitter because fix existing systems.
See, I don't care about storylines, so it doesn't bother me. Anyway, moving right along. Taming. More taming. More taming.
Yeah. Top tier tameable creatures. They have added top tier tameable creatures similar to the Obsidian Destroyer, which is currently the highest and most OP thing out there. They made a pass on the visuals of the creatures, making sure that they are set correctly and synced with loot drops. This is preparing for moving animal heads over to the use decoration scaling similar to fish trophies. These new top tier creatures will be slowly added to scenes over time. For Release 66, you will find at least one example of each of these in one scene. Polar Bear Destroyer, the Ferocious Obsidian Bear, the Razorback Destroyer, the Large Darkstar Corpion, Darkstar Destroyer, Corpion, Brown Arachnid, Ferocious Brown Arachnid, Red Arachnid, Ferocious Red Arachnid, Black Arachnid, Ferocious Black Arachnid, Ferocious Arctic Wolf, Ferocious Desert Wolf, Ferocious Timber Wolf, Ferocious Obsidian Wolf, and Lupine Destroyer. You need the Death Bunny. That's what it's all about, is walking around with the Death Bunny.
Is he going to be a bigger, badder version, or is he going to be a tinier, even more badass version? I think he should be like a tinier version.
Yeah. Young dragons are going to be tameable. The Elder Desert Wolf and Huge scorpion are tameable. Top tier crocodiles have been improved a little bit, and they can also be tamed now. The AI still sucks on them, but yeah, whatever. The Razorback.
I can't wait to be walking around with a crocodile.
Are you going to be the crocodile hunter, or are you going to be Mr. Dundee?
I have never mind.
Actually picked up on my tweet.
I have a crocodile alligator joke, but I'm not going to go there because it's just not right. Anyway, moving right along.
Ancient dragons. They added all color variants of the ancient dragon. Previously, they only had the ancient yellow dragon, and now you've got more. Leaderboards. They've added a new leaderboard interface to the game.
What?
Over time, the interface will expand to include a leaderboard about almost every single topic in the game: fishing, gathering, crafting skills, etc. For now, PvP, kills death and kill to death ratio, and PvE, kills death and KDR. So you can see who's farming the most. Raids were delayed because working on new skills and including new taming skills delayed work on raids. Crafting and economy. You've got the Clockwork Dragon trophy coming in. And Clockwork Dragons have a chance to drop a head when killed, which can then be used to craft a trophy head to mount on your wall. It was the only full-size dragon that did not have a trophy head.
I don't know how I feel about Clockwork Dragon have
dragon heads.
I just it just doesn't. You're breaking my immersion, man. That should be like another skill.
Wait, you have immersion.
Yeah. You need to disassemble it the right way so it doesn't fall apart.
Oh, sorry. Lupine Destroyer is a wolf, not a lapin, which is a rabbit. Stop killing my dreams, man.
Telling you, dream killers out there. Dream killers.
I wanted a fucking death bunny, damn you. Killing my dreams.
Parsifal, how you doing?
Because I don't know Latin.
Vince just killing us out there. Yeah, I tell you what.
Yeah. Killing me, Smalls. Yep.
Moving right along.
Oops. I hit something. Then we have specializations were delayed because the one guy that works on crafting doesn't know how to craft. He's trying to figure it out. Then player talents and player housing. So there is a serious reason I say that. Working on taming skills. Who's the one that worked on that?
I have no idea because we have
Chris.
no notes.
Chris did.
I don't.
Okay.
I don't.
What is the one
that.
system that says that Chris has said he has never worked on?
I don't know because
crafting.
I have no notes. I did not see the streams. I have nothing to base any of my suppositions on except these notes sitting in front of me because that's all the information we have.
Yeah.
How about that? Because hearsay, I'm not going on hearsay. Things somebody thought they heard somebody say on a live stream. Not going there. Didn't I just do that earlier?
Yeah.
Pirate frigate Castle Home. Really? How many people own castle lots?
Not many.
So how many of these pirate frigate castle homes do you think they're going to sell?
None.
Well, I don't know about that.
They're working on a keep size as well. And then you've got the turreted Stone City home rework of one of the beloved city houses. Has a new stone roof. Has new stone, so they're changing the color.
So,
Roof
yeah,
and
speaking
interior.
of that topic as well.
Oh, that's the one. That's the that was patched into release 65.
We're going to come over here because, and I know that a lot of the folks have been complaining about this as well, and I believe I put this in there earlier, but I'm going to put it here so that you have a direct link to it, as I'll give everybody else a copy of it, okay. just so they can follow along if they so wish. But if you want to open that one up right there, we'll get this up on screen real quick.
It's up on screen.
Switch over. Yep. So, of course, this was announced, and I believe we did cover this when it was announced in the Crown Shop updates when he put this out. But if you scroll down, this is what Darkstar has to say. Headed to Hometown. It is a rework of the Twin Spire homes. It is not the Twin Spires home, which was an exclusive pledge reward and therefore will not be appearing in the Crown Shop. So, according to Star, this is not the Twin Spires home. This is not the home you got as a pledge reward.
It's the reskin.
And this is not the home that you're looking for.
Yeah.
And again, there's still a lot of going on here. There's a bunch of people still speculating on it. And again, I see the differences. I can definitely point out the differences in the visual. I mean, they are visually different. I can't argue that point. But, this is just not good, folks.
It's something, man. It's something. Kill the Crown Shop. Kill it. I mean, not the Crown Shop. Kill the...
Well, I mean, personally, I think you're alienating a lot of folks who got in on a lot of things early, and now they're feeling slighted because stuff that again, I bought several of the air balloons, and I've got one or two still floating around. I kept for myself, but I purchased and resold a bunch of them back in their day. But thank goodness I did when I did, because this is a really big kick in the nuts to somebody who is a reseller or somebody who just bought it for their own pleasure and now finds out that if they had just waited, they could have got it cheaper. So that's something that's been, a thought in my mind ever since ins were put in. I jumped on the ins immediately. I've spent several $100s on them. I still love my ins, and again, I had no problem putting that money in for support. But then finding out that, they were craftable. Well, I could have bought something else in support and then just crafted my ins. So I mean, it really hurts when we see things like that happen. That's really what it comes down to. Marbles? Did somebody say marbles? Real easy way to get some marbles going.
Need some tips.
Quick sub, some tips. We'll get into some marbles. You don't have to hear this, but again, bunch more stuff added to the game. So let's continue this list because
hence my tweet earlier. Let's see, what are we looking for?
We got the
Lancel just subscribed.
Yay, Lancel!
Yeah. Lancel just subscribed. So she subscribed over on my channel. So
for 2 months.
You know what that
means. Lancel just subscribed.
Lancel gets to pick a number.
That's right.
1 and 46.
We're waiting.
I know.
Meanwhile, there's a bunch of other stuff that's been added, folks. 22. We got
22. The laboratory. Don't forget to join in both streams by hitting bang play.
Exclamation play.
Yeah.
That's right.
Both streams.
You want to get in on the good stuff.
And let's go ahead and click start in 3, 2, 1, start.
Yay! That'll give us a minute.
That gives us a minute to talk about the flipped ornate tavern counter. At the request of players, they've created a mirror version of the ornate tavern counter, so you can create a bar in the opposite orientation or make a full wraparound bar using both.
I can't wait.
I know that's only been requested for 3 years.
I could only make a bar curve one way, and I couldn't go the other way, and I couldn't flip it. Happy to see this one added myself.
Yes. So then the Obsidian Shard, this no longer requires a PvP flagged area for placement.
And was miniaturized.
And then they miniaturized it so that way that also didn't require the PvP flags or the,
I really think that's what it was. They made it a small version, and then somebody realized that they flagged it. Anyway.
Well, you know, that was part of the thing, is that it was only supposed to be out in PvP zones, and you know what? They decided to backtrack on that.
We got Lancel taking a commanding lead down the pipes here.
NBNN News and Draken are head-to-head on my stream right now.
Combat zone. But we've got a bunch of folks giving her a hot chase here. Let's see who drops in first. You never know.
And Laz takes the lead in my stream.
Yay, me!
Lots of people right behind him.
Here we go. Lancel first to the elevator. Draken right behind. Then Osiris White in third. And we're finding everybody coming to the bells.
Are you hitting the bells?
Yep. And Mom slides out in first place past the bells, taking a lead there. But, you know...
You know who's bringing up the rear?
And anybody, you?
Yeah, on my stream. But Draken and you are... Oh, wait, you just took over the lead, but Vinatrix is right behind you. Vinatrix now in the lead until we hit the hamster ball. And you know what happens in the hamster ball?
You never know what happens in the hamster ball. Eagle just got ejected. Watched him get bumped out.
Yep. Vinatrix's
and
ghost
here we
ball
go. Osiris White and Lancel battling it out. First two to drop. Draken following in third. And here we go. Lancel and Osiris.
Yep. Lancel is in the lead on mine, followed by
bowl.
Parsival and Econdis. Yay.
Osiris gets shot out. Draken shot past him and Lancel, so now he got anybody.
Econdis decided this map sucks and decided to quit.
Econdis ejected.
Just jumped into the lead.
Draken slides on by Lancel, giving him a run for the money. It's a race to the bottom, and Draken by a hair into the basket for the win. Spry one just ejected.
Vinatrix won on my side. So, Vinatrix, what kind of scrolls did you want today?
Don't even ask about the gerbil ball.
Yeah. Woohoo!
Draken, very cool. We'll get those scrolls out to you in just a moment here. As soon as I can get you...
I'm waiting for Vinatrix to say what kind of scrolls he wants. But yes, also we had some other things that came out that were patched into the game in Release 65, including...
Will be patched. We're not there yet. We're patched into 65?
This was patched into Release 65.
Oh, okay.
Like the cypress trees, as well as the Shogun furniture set and the blue cypress trees. All three were already patched into the game.
The trees, yes.
As well as the Shogun paper lamps. Then, see, patched into Release 65. Yep. And then empty roulots were delayed because, working on things was too difficult. And then they do have several updates to pots, They worked on some live stream content from the stretch goals for release 60. The construction set should be making it into the game 5 months later, as well as the release 62 stretch goal items, including the extremely difficult to reskin brewing themed basement hatch. Takes forever to reskin that thing. Then also the ballroom dungeon room will be making its way in, and don't forget we need all kinds of fetish furniture for that to make it appropriate. Really 63 stretch goals. They have completed all of those as well, so mostly caught up. So they've got really 64 stretch goal items and really 65 stretch goal items, and then so a couple months behind clearing up that backlog.
So cleared up that backlog. Quite a bit of a backlog cleared up, in my opinion.
Art. Player-made dungeon dynamic navigation mesh. Nav meshes for player-made dungeons are now pre-baked and loaded from disk at runtime. Players should observe a significant improvement in load times, up to 80% faster in some situations, like Tazar's 1,000-point dungeon.
1,000 point of dungeon. Yeah. Not gonna do it.
And when entering adventure mode dungeons, pets may occasionally not follow you across pieces, as the links between them are a bit touchy. This will improve over time. Yeah.
Yay.
So the calm down emote, at the request of players, the avatar animation for with taming is now an emote that can be learned, because that was only requested a year and a half ago when a certain movie came out with Chris Pratt doing.
That's a little bit longer than that, thank you.
Oh, okay, 2 years.
Yeah. Oh, Tazar wants everybody to know
1,700
points, no longer 1,000 points. Closer to 2,000.
It's no longer 1,000 points of light.
Dude.
1,000 points of light.
I don't know how you manage that. And if you've got a mapping program, I want to know about it.
It's random connections, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, he needs a hobby.
He needs a hobby.
Got the hobby. Yeah. The Ether Vibration Amplifier Backpack lets you stream into audio channels such as Radio Free Britannia.
FB, that's right.
Yeah. That was patched into release 65, but making the monthly notes. Bartender emotes at the request of players. They have made these animations that were previously only seen on NPCs available for players as well.
And we can buy these in the Crown Shop. Oh, I got to get those. Got to have me some bartender skills, man. Got to have some bartender skills.
Yeah. Black Sun Cloak, because of that failed relationship with Black Sun. Now you can buy
the Black Sun Cloak.
Then the fancy Bastard Sword, because Bastard Swords are no longer hand and a half. They are now two-handed weapons.
What?
Okay, what's the thing about Bastard Swords? Can you use them with one hand or two hands?
Supposed to be used either way.
But in Shroud of the Avatar, what's the only way you can use a Bastard Sword?
I don't know. Let me see. Do I have one on me? Let's see.
Two hands.
Let me see. Bastard.
So it's a two-handed sword.
Bastard. No, I don't have any bastard swords on me.
This new two-handed sword will be sure to impress those who are about to lose their heads to its blade. That was patched in release 65. 1,000 points of light. Yep.
But be prudent.
That's a different Bush. Wouldn't be prudent is Bush Jr.
No matter.
1,000 points of light is Bush.
It's a Bush.
Bush Senior. It's a Bush.
Somebody gives you a Bush, you're taking it.
I know. The heraldry pole arm. It has a flag on it that has space for your personal heraldry. Perfect for using the guard emote with to proudly display something.
Ooh. Heraldry, I didn't know. That's new news. That was patched into this release as well. Very interesting.
That doesn't say release patched into release 65.
It sure does.
Not on my notes.
Better hit refresh.
Nope. This equipable polearm has a flag on it that has space for your personal history. No patched into release 65, unlike everything around it.
Mine says, note, this was patched. I'm looking at it and highlighted right on screen.
Why don't you hit refresh? You hit refresh.
Why? Because mine has it. Yours don't.
Yeah. You both have different notes.
Yep.
Sweet. Thank you, Lancel. And it's like, how many
times was not patched in 65 because it was now deleted. Yep.
Haha. He didn't refresh. Okay. Ornate loot in heart backpacks. Because stashing things inside of a loot is so effective.
I know. My loot can hold so much.
Yeah.
I can put houses in there.
Yeah. Then quality of life, gray names for death. Names over dead enemies will now be gray to more easily differentiate them from the names of enemies. As patched in release 65. The introductory video was removed in release 65. The reward program titles, 2 new titles were added for 15 months. Keeper of the Oath.
You really wanted to read that. I don't know why you skipped over that, because that was a big one, because a lot of people want the answer to that question. Why was the video removed?
The quality and accuracy of this video were leading to a loss of potential players.
Thank you. So that's why it was removed, folks.
Quality
for all you folks.
And accuracy.
Yeah, because it was made back in God knows when, and
it was remade. Yeah. That video was made early on, and I think around release 4 or 5.
It was very early, yes.
Yeah, extremely early.
Krampus, how you doing, Krampus? Welcome.
Hey, Flair, it's a good thing you didn't see that picture I posted earlier on my stream.
Krampus is beating up on you.
Oh, he is. Yeah. He's spanking me.
Krampus is spanking you for being a bad boy.
Yeah. He's... Oh. You might have. Tell me a defining feature of the picture I shared earlier.
Anyway, moving right along. That's this week's release notes in a nutshell. Before we go much further, guess what is it going to be? Tuesday and Wednesday only next week? Because
I don't know. I don't know. Are we going to take off Monday or not?
That's what I'm trying to find out right now. Do you want to do a show on Monday? You tell me. I'll show up.
Well, if we don't,
Monday.
I can actually drive all the way to Dallas and go be bludgeoned to death by Flair.
Okay, so Flair tells me that you're busy on Monday, which means we're taking Monday off. So you're welcome, Flair.
Yeah, Monday would be so. Monday is Heather Cove's birthday, so I will be going up there with her. So you get to see her as well.
Very cool.
Yes. She's buying drinks. Awesome. Wait, hold on. Let me get the appropriate mug.
Yes, while he's off doing that, I'm going to say, guys, get me some pictures of Flair spanking him so that we can embarrass him before he puts his headphones back on.
She only needs to fill my mug once.
There you
go. So this is what, like 32 ounces? This is like 64.
But yes, so there we have it. Next week is going to be a very short week for us here on the show. We'll only be here Tuesday and Wednesday, and we will cover whatever it is that needs to be covering between now and then, because I'm sure that this is not the only breaking news we're going to have between now and then. Yeah. As I'm sure we're going to get some other good stuff. So real quickly, we're going to blow through some things here. It might be. I don't know. I don't know. After, you know, what he's been up to, you never know. Just maybe.
I don't know what you're talking about. I would never do anything.
That's right.
I am innocent.
NBNN Shroud, the Avatar app, available in all the Play Stores. It's available in the Google Play Store, the Amazon App Store, or the Apple iTunes Store. For all your electronic devices, you can do all sorts of great stuff, including checking out what's on the NBNN Shroud, the Avatar community calendar, which we're not even going to go into today because, you know, because it's Friday and
because it's on NBNN.info. Just click on it
and
go look at that aggregated mess. Yes, that's about all we have to say.
NBNN.info. Check out the latest information out there. Of course, gotta say a big thank you to everybody out there for all your support here on NBNN. It's always appreciated. And of course, if you want to help support us, you can go ahead and click on the links below us in either of our streams. You can click on the links on the website, nbnn.info. I don't know why the bot's not kicking in there. The bot's not doing anything. He should have.
What are you trying to do?
Trigger. Not doing any of the triggers. My bot died.
Your bot died?
My bot died.
Yeah. And I didn't even try to load up the other one.
Cha-ching. There it goes. Or you can cheer in bits or be a subscriber today like Lance Hell for 3 months in a row. Thank you very much. Of course, got to remind everybody the month is running short. If you become a subscriber, you'll be entered for a chance to win 500 Kodos or a wireless Qi charger for your phone. So don't forget, become a supporter today. Get in for a chance to win some goodies with us right here. And as always, don't forget, plenty of ways to donate and support us. Of course, the Britannian Mining Company wants you to check out Black Rock Cove. Go check them out for all your crafting goods. Hometown Hero for your vape juice needs. And yes, I tell you, I just got myself a nice big bottle of the Legend. I just got this today because I'm almost out of the little bottle. And great tasting stuff. Save yourself some money. Go to hometownhero.com. Check out all the great tasting juices they got. Coil More Wands, Scrota's Music Service, a couple services available in game. Relics by Rild for all your licensed Shrouded Avatar swag. Save 10% off your purchase price at relicsbyrild.com. WRFB Radio Free Britannia, bringing you the latest news and entertainment 24/7. And shroudmarketplace.com for all your virtual vendable goods. So I'm going to give you the quick option. Quick game or shtick?
Oh.
Which
you know what? Let's go with the game because we do have to celebrate the
random track
subscriptions. But yes, but don't forget to go to shroudmarketplace.com. Anything and everything. And if you want to start selling your stuff, click on vendor registration on the left-hand side. That's all you
random
need to know.
Random track.
Well, Venetrix won on my side, so Venetrix.
Random track. Ain't got time for that.
Okay, random track, random.
People already
Let's go ahead and click start in 3, 2, 1. Start. Don't forget to join on both sides.
It's Friday. It's Fruck Awesome Friday. We got a couple minutes left, and we'll
now should we be even crueler and then click the start now, which reduces the timer down to 10 seconds?
No, because we got a lot of people. Looks like they're getting in, and the last thing we want to do is
join in. Don't forget, Laz, you need to join in on both streams.
Yeah, see, I typed it. I just didn't hit enter, see.
Okay.
I don't know if I hit enter last time. Was I in on the last race? I forget.
Yes, you were. Yes, you were. You were.
Gotta make sure I click join on my own. Yeah. But yes, don't forget shroudmarketplace.com for all your virtual vendable goods. Love Shroud Marketplace. Love all you guys and gals patronizing my shop and giving me all the rave reviews. Try and be the best we can out there on the marketplace. Last race before the weekend, folks. Good luck to you all. And let's see who comes out a winner, if anybody comes out alive. Oh, yes, the popcorn machine.
Which map are you on? I'm on Convergence,
I am
where everybody
on
gets to drop down.
Express Delivery, which, yeah, we've already got people dropped in, and Mom is already out and in the lead. Oh, we got some teleporters down there. This looks like it's going to be fun.
Yeah, Simon Laban is taking the lead out over on mine as he navigates the bollards in the middle of the road.
We got Synesist and Draken chasing Mom, but looks like we're going to have some fun coming down to this obstacle course here. So we're going to zoom in a little bit and see what happens as Synesist jumps in front of Mom. And we got both these
Simon
battling.
Still in the lead, Draken right behind him. So,
yeah, Draken's right behind you and Mom as you take a slight lead. And Mom, whoa, gets a jump through and teleports back. Synesist still in the lead up here. Mom right back in the game, jumping right past him on the pegboard. Amazing comeback from Mom there so far, but it's still Mom and Synesist both hit the elevator at the same time.
Flare. We had to Andy Condis, bye-bye. Vinatrix still in the lead, or actually in the lead now. Draken right beside him. Simon following him up. A little bit behind that is...
We got Condis way back there.
I decided to leave the map. Draken.
You and Mom are just battling each other, banging balls together up here. As you knock into each other for the lead.
We're banging balls together.
That's right.
Yeah.
And it looks like Synesist is going to just wreak out the win, leaving everybody in the dust for this final race of the day.
Draken and Simon first and second over here, almost so close to the ending. Who's going to go bump, bump, bump in the night first? And it is going to be Draken, followed by Simon right behind him. So let's go ahead and get those scrolls out there.
Get those scrolls out there. And, of course, you got to go ahead and say thank you to everybody out there for joining us today. Thanks for joining us throughout the week. And thanks for being supporters of NBNN. Thank you to Lancel Lancermain today for the resub. We do appreciate it. And, of course, I want everybody out there to have a safe and happy Memorial Day out there. Don't forget what it's all about. And, of course, we want to see you all back here on Tuesday. Of course, we're going to see him probably limping a little bit when he gets back. Maybe a couple of bruises or something like that. But meanwhile, we're going to get out of here. We'll be back on Tuesday with more right here on NBNN. Till then, I'm Laz.
I'm Jack.
And we are NBNN. Have a great Memorial Day weekend, everybody. Be safe, be happy. We'll see you all on Tuesday.
That's right. Bye-bye, everybody.